Hola and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. Today's reaction comes from Patreon supporter and perfect fourth tier member Zelbinian. So Zelbinian has been doing, I feel like he's running an experiment on me, and I am loving it because I was introduced to the band Big Wreck by Zelbinian by a Patreon request a while back. And ever since I've been given the joy of experiencing Ian Thornley and the other musicians as well in this band, I should learn their names because they deserve the recognition as well. It's just, the sound is so good. Canada got it right. The blood, something's in the water because damn, okay? I am excited to dive into this. We are listening to Big Wreck in Fair Light. It is, I was told or slash warned that it's a little longer of a song. Don't care. I'm just excited to get into it. But before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for the Discord, as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra content, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But I'm excited to get to this, so let's jump right in. Ooh. Not what I was expecting with Big Wreck, but cool. Love that. Okay, minimalism. Oh, this is layers. Listen to the guitar. Bass is getting more. Okay, Phil Collins style intro to the drums. Of the vocals.
When you're holding still, it makes you hard to read. You're only vulnerable when you're open, wide open. 'Cause I'm fine, I'm rooted down.
Oh.
Those walls ain't coming down. As the better part of us grows up in flames.
What symbol is that?
Scorching another field, and there's so much to be revealed. As the better part of us goes up in flames.
Okay. No. I know the intro is really long, but I don't care. Let's talk about it, okay? Can we just talk about, like, this might be a longer video just because I want to talk about it a little bit of, like, the types of art that existed. Minimalism is a form of art where you're using a small amount of maybe like textures, maybe textiles. It's supposed to be small, right? A very small concept. So minimalism in music can, let's say, it can be use of repetition, limited material. So like, for instance, in the opening, and then, so we get the first layer and the second layer is added. That is, and it's still same rhythm, but we're layering one little new thing over the old thing. And if I'm right, yeah. Guitar and bass are added on top of that, still just adding to that consistent minimalist style intro. And it lasts a long time. Like, how much further? And yeah, we have some guitar, like, I guess, interplay where we have a solo that comes in and kind of reminds us, like, hey, here's the meditative part. It's kind of like, oh, well, okay, let's say that. It's meditative. And think of the guitar entrance as like a thought that comes by. And I'm just going to say this as someone who's studied yoga teacher training and studied yoga for a long time. Meditation is not where the brain is supposed to not have thoughts. That's physically impossible. We are human. We have thoughts. We have fears. And those thoughts will come and we try and let them go. You let thoughts come and you let them go. Okay. So this is beautiful in the concept of meditation and music, because this would be beautiful because the thoughts, the little static, maybe the empty thoughts in your mind, or like when you finally have silence, that just going on, and then finally the guitar solo comes in and kind of interrupts the thought process. It's a small minor thought. And just the use of the pitch bend out, so it kind of feels like it's leaving. But then it comes back. And it does this for another, what? Almost 2 minutes. And then finally we get some drums getting closer to 2 minutes, right? And again, another layer added. And it's, what's cool is everything is a small motif. The bass has been do-do-do. They're simple little concepts being tossed together, and then all of a sudden the big moment hits. We get the drums in a different consistent pattern. We get the original guitar idea, the thought that had entered, and now it's dude, 2 minutes, 30 seconds in, that's when we finally get vocals. Wow. It's just cool. It's literally like a layered cake. I don't know what those things are called. Like if you make them with crepes, I guess. Like it's just constantly peeling. Ooh, the flaky biscuits. Look, Thanksgiving's coming. And by the way, if you're watching this, I think Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So happy early Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful celebration. I cannot wait to cook the turkey and the ham and all the trimmings. So think of your Pillsbury flaky, this is not an ad, not sponsored, biscuit, where you can peel one layer at a time. Imagine just like taking that biscuit, peeling it all apart, and then layer, a little bit butter, layer, a little bit more butter, layer, maybe some jam, a little more, it's that kind of concept. And then we finally get his vocals, and just, we also get a halftime feel later.
Plans that were never made, they come in violent waves, they crash over
And
come over.
there's also this like echo.
Old and stale, it makes you hard to read. You're only
And it's still minimalism in the background, baby. And then finally, now we're soaring. Oh. And again, the guitar motif is back. Dude. Oh. I'm not gonna pause it. I want to listen first.
Calling home, they'll keep their promises till it's over.
Ooh! Love the echoes of the guitar solo in the background.
Just as you're out of breath, can't think at all until your mind's open.
I'm waiting for the beat to drop because it makes me feel like I'm jumping out of an airplane, skydiving, getting the air in my gotta be like, do you hear what I'm saying? Like that something about that part makes me feel like there's so much buildup. Like the verses, it feels like I'm entering, maybe music to me is the boss battle music of the day, right? So I select my music based on how I feel. And I'm sure you guys do too. Or sometimes you feel it, you're in a good mood. Or I know people who just listen to music because they listen to music. I am a mood person. I think I've said this before. Music for me is a very emotional thing. And yes, I had to work very hard on technique because I view music so emotionally that my emotions get in the way of my technique. So yeah, with that being said though, since I view music so emotionally, it's one of those things where I would listen to this on a day I feel like my thoughts just keep racing. And like this portion of the song makes me feel like my thoughts are racing. Oh yeah, I love that. I know this is so simple. Hear me out. This cool drum, tiny fill. Wait for it. That it's so simple. I know. It's kind of like earmarking to turn the page to the next section, right? But this section makes me feel like I'm preparing for something that I may not want to do, or maybe I've been waiting for this for a long time. It could be either or, right? And then when we finally get to that build up, I feel like I've taken a deep breath and I've taken the dive. Like honestly, I feel like I'm skydiving. Like I've jumped out of the plane and I am skydiving. I feel the air in my face. My arms are wide open and I'm like, fuck it. I have to go head first into this. And I might as well just jump. I might as well just get into it or jump in the water, you know, face the fear, face the inner. Oh, that's what it makes me feel like. It feels like I can't breathe, but I'm taking the best breath of my life. Anyway, I'll shut up. Well, okay. Anyway. I think my favorite thing here is the drums. that's not the inner voice. My little bass. Dude, I bet I can learn this on bass. Hey, hey. Oh, I know what I'm doing after this. Tell me this. Again, minimalism. Got. Take it down. Take it down. Nah, okay, we gotta go back because not only am I, again, not to keep sounding like a freaking broken record, dude, but like, seriously, this song is very beautiful in that it is using a lot of similar motifs throughout the whole song, layering it one by one, and then just creating a little bit over. And we've got a lot of unique things happening with like slower moving vocals over a fast 16 note patterns underneath. And then we finally get like a guitar solo with like, you know, the drums doing some inner fills as well as bass. We gotta go further back. I don't know how much further. Here we go. The echo effect on the guitar, dude. It's like the mind arguing with itself. Like, good idea. Maybe bad idea. Did we just jump from a plane? Hell yeah, we did. And the way it layers over itself.
Well, I'm fine, I'm rooted down. Those walls ain't coming down. As the better part of us grows up in flames.
That chord.
And we're scorching another field. And there's so much to be revealed. As the better part of us grows up in flames. I'm fine, I'm rooted down. Hands up, don't make a sound. As the better part of us goes up in flames. Because however it feels, keep it concealed.
Send it home.
Burn up again, hold it till then. While the better part of us goes up in flames.
Stop it. God. Oh, stop. Switch up in the drums, baby. I'm sweating. Look, at the risk of this being too long of a video, I'm just gonna shut the hell up and just say, dude, I've said what I said. Dude, Big Rack, man. Big Rack, man. If you haven't checked out Big Rack, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Like, I'm sweating. Oh my God. Anyone else need a cigarette and a shower after that? I don't know about you, but I do. Anyway, as usual, I want to continue the conversation about music. If you are a big Rec fan, I've seen you in the comments. I've seen you, and I'm glad that we are seeing eye to eye. I'm glad we're like on literally the same page at this point. I feel like Big Rec needs more. Well, you know, it's one of those things where like you're like, do I want to gatekeep? This is something that like I would love to have it for just the few of us, but the whole world needs to know. Anyway, I'll shut the hell up. Anyway, I like to end these videos continuing the conversation about music as usual. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think I missed. But I also like to end it with a little bit of a question for the audience. And I know this is very typical and very probably super boring to ask, but just what are you thankful for this year? What are you thankful for? You know, with all the craziness that is going on in the world, sometimes we shouldn't, or I shouldn't shit on you, but we tend to forget to kind of like be thankful for some things in life. And yeah, sometimes it takes a holiday to remind us that we should be thankful for some things. And I know for sure that I'm thankful for my health and my, like, where I'm at in my life, but I'm very thankful for being here and having a audience that actually enjoys like hanging out with me and listening to music together and like just, you know, shooting the breeze together. And maybe I'm teaching you something, and then sometimes I learn from you guys. So it's really cool. I'm very thankful for this. So anyway, let me know what you're thankful for. And before I go, like and subscribe. Description has Discord. It has Patreon if you want to check that out. As usual, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're also having a wonderful holiday season. Remember to reach out to friends and family. You are never alone during the season. I know this time of the year can be really hard for people, so just know to call, text, Discord. That's also a family, you know? And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.